Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and today I am going to book talk a few books. These are for Black History Month. They are, some are middle grade fiction and some are YA. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go to my journal. So this one, it's been a while. This is The Stars Beneath Our Feet. This was a Coretta Scott King award, and it's by David Barclay Moore. And this is the story of an inner city kid from the Bronx, Harlem. He loves Legos, and it is really about his life, his family, and his friends, and making the right choices when it's hard to make the right choices, which a lot of times, that it is hard to make. It took a while to get into for me, but I liked the way the story turned out. So really a good one, and this is the first one. So that one. This is an old classic. This was a John Newbery Award winning book, Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry by Mildred D. Taylor. And this one I read so long ago. So this one is set in Mississippi during the Depression, and so 1930s, and it is a story of one family's struggle to maintain their independence, integrity, and pride in the face of racism and injustice. And it is Casey's story and her story of struggling and being a Black girl in the South during all of that. And I remember loving this story. So, classic. A great way to, read through some of the award-winning books, new and old. So, check it out. This one I loved. This is Look Both Ways by Jason Reynolds, and this is a tale told in 10 blocks. And I actually listened to this one, and I have to say I loved the audio. It is told in 10 voices, or I don't know if it's 10 voices, but it's 10 stories, and each block is connected. And each block is about a different person that are all connected and yet don't know it within this inner city area. So in this city block system, and it is their story. And it is a story of making assumptions. One chapter they make assumptions and then think back and say, oh, if I'd only known before. It's about mistaken identity, and it's just an incredible story. And read it. Listen to the audio. The audio is incredible, and the voices of the people who tell the story bring it truly to life and brought me to the 10 blocks. That Jason Reynolds. And Jason Reynolds has such a way with words. So thank you. And then this one, I just recently finished this one. This is the Field Guide to the North American Teenager. This is about a Canadian teen who loves hockey and the Canadians, and he has moved to Texas, to Austin, Texas, from Montreal, and has to figure out how to be himself, how to figure out being an American now that he's moved from Canada. Very different assumptions, and he's moving to the South. He's a Black kid in a very white school, and it is his just regular old teenage life, and you can relate as a teenager, as a parent, as having been a teenager to a lot of the things. But it was funny. It made me laugh out loud, made me pause, made me think about some things and different perspectives and how people outside of America or outside looking in may see things that we do or say and read them differently than we may intend them to be. So this is that story, and I loved Norris and his character. He's a guy who says exactly what he's thinking, even when he shouldn't. He has zero filter on what he opens his mouth to say, and he just says it, and definitely offends people sometimes and turns people off, but has a truth about him. So I hope you check it out. This one just came out. It is a North Star nominee for this year. So yeah, by Ben Philippe. So check them out. I hope you read some other good books too. Hugs, Miss Amy.